Two Orange County deputies suspended because of their conduct following the death of Bob Saget. According to an internal investigation by the sheriff's office, the deputies shared information about Saget before the comedian's family had even been notified about his death. This information was sent to close friends and family of those deputies, and then those details were leaked online. This type of leak isn't just specific to this case. Of course, you may remember something similar happened when Kobe Bryant died. Joining us now with more on how law enforcement should train deputies to deal with high-profile cases is Dr. David Thomas, professor of forensic studies at Florida Gulf Coast University. Good morning to you, doctor. It is good to see you. How are you this morning?
I'm fine, and good morning, and thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for being here. Boy, you know, when you think about this, the fact that the family hadn't even been notified before this information was then texted and subsequently leaked, what is the training in general?
The training in general is don't do it. I mean, there's a policy that goes out, and it's in Power DMS where officers and deputies review it, and they are told not to release any information because it could have a negative impact on the investigations.
Well, you look at the negative impact it had on Saget's wife. I mean, just absolutely distraught, and of course the family as well. And you can't discount social media in all of this, right? Because everybody's got social media, everybody's got a smartphone. Does that make the police work harder, or does it create a need for more restraint? And I think I know the answer to this, but I'm going to let you go ahead and say it.
A need for more restraint. Right. This generation has gotten so used to Twitter and everything that they forget what their real job is. And so I think that the agencies have to constantly remind their officers not to participate in Twitter.
Yeah. You know, let me ask you this, because, you know, the two cases that we cited in the intro to you were Bob Saget and then, of course, Kobe Bryant, were the pictures of his death scene, right, were released. Those are famous people. But for everyday people, are these incidents the norm, do you think, or do we only know about it because there are famous people involved?
I think the only reason you know about it is because these are the only cases where they have been brought to the forefront. So the idea that it's just people who are famous is will probably be the norm. But I would tell you that on an average, sure, these pictures are probably taken all the time.
So what do we do? What could be done to stop spreading this information? You said don't do it. Easier said than done, because if you don't have the restraint, you are going to do it. Should there be repercussions? Should there be additional training?
The training needs to be ongoing, and I think agencies are going to have to be more diligent about policing their people. Because in the past, like I said, when I started, this was not an issue. Today, it's a real issue, and they have to be diligent about these things. But it also means that the agencies have to do their due diligence.
And before I let you go, I think, you know, it's good to emphasize this is probably the exception and not the rule, because I'm sure that there are so many other cases where this information does not get leaked, but we're highlighting this just to be sure that the public knows that there should be some protocols in place to make sure that if this is your loved one, that it doesn't happen to you.
Sure, and the protocols are there. Actually, when you guys contacted me, I got a hold of some chiefs and I got their policy, and the protocols are there, but they just have to reiterate it. I think with this generation, it's something that gets forgotten and often overlooked.
Yeah, it is a whole new world, that is for sure. Dr. Thomas, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Good information.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day.
You too. Have a good Tuesday.